What up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope everyone had a great Christmas. Hope everyone's continues to have a great holiday season. You saw the title. I don't have a dog in this fight, but this is your boy Food Junkie, you guys. How y'all doing? Like I said, I don't have a dog in this fight, but I know a lot of people are talking right now. A lot of people are live right now. A lot of people are going through the motions right now. But I want to talk about one little situation that I saw yesterday. Yesterday was Christmas. Yesterday was Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas time. But I didn't understand why there was so much anger and craziness and confusion here on the YouTube streets. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But everyone's happy with themselves in their real lives. But they're always on here arguing, fussing, and fighting on these occasions are supposed to be meant for your family and friends and for you to be enjoying things in your real life. See, how I enjoyed commentary on YouTube on Christmas time is to watch it or listen to it while I'm in passing or en route to where I'm going and what I'm doing. I'm not engaged. What's up, Text Baby? How you doing, sweetheart? I'm not engaged in the BS, even if it involves me or if it doesn't involve me on special occasions, a time where I'm supposed to be spent with my family and friends and loved ones and things of that nature. I'm not going to get involved in the bullshit. Well, y'all know I'm not going to get involved in the bullshit anyway, but I'm especially not going to get involved in the bullshit on days supposed to be spent and time supposed to be spent with family and friends and loved ones and things like that. So I don't understand it, but that's what y'all choose to do. Keep me entertained while I'm en route to enjoy my family and friends. I'll take that from you or for you or whatever the case may be. But what I want to talk about is this whole Sean Bradley and YouTube cameras situation. What's up, Lena? How you doing, baby? I'm talking about that. Y'all, is it me? Is it me? Or are they both the same person doing the same things? I could be wrong, but from where I'm seeing, from where I'm sitting, for someone who says they're not part of the sector anymore, they sure have a lot of opinions about the sector. And not saying you can't have an opinion about the sector, because you can. You're grown, you're doing your own thing, pay your own internet. Well, it's not, you do your own thing. But you can't say you're not part of a sector, but every time something goes on in the sector, you have an opinion about it. And a very vocal opinion about it. A very loud opinion about it. So I guess Sean will listen to Nico, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And someone asked a question to Sean when he got up to the panel about YouTube cameras. His commentary basically was, I'm not going to do verbatim, but his basic gist was, if she can't speak clearly or talk clearly or be understood clearly, she don't deserve to get paid. And if she doesn't like to come on, or she's not a morning person, don't come on in the morning. Find a better time to come on and do your thing and shoot your shot and talk your mess. This and the third. And then, of course, there was some personal assault was not there as well, you know what I'm saying? Which the shade comes in, which people think that you're supposed to respond and collect or connect the dots and do the things that you're supposed to do. So when she got word of that or heard of that or saw that, you know what I'm saying, commentary that he gave on Nika's panel, she responded. What's up? She responded. What y'all all do. Because no one wants to seem as though they're being punked. No one wants to seem as that they're weak. As if it really matters one way or the other. Because all y'all do anyway is talk back and forth. No one rolls up. No one take flights. I don't care how much you say you take flights. And you got to talk to people in person. You don't do that, Sean. You don't do that, so stop acting like you're this tough guy. You're not this tough guy, bro, and it's okay. You got a big mouth. You talk lots of shit here online, but when push comes to shove, you run behind Patreon and talk your shit. I don't know what this new burst of energy he has now with these new folks thinking that, saying, we don't remember who the fuck he is. Well, I let it be known that I am in the DMV quite often. You're on mute. When I let it be known that I visit my family in the DMV area quite often, the first time I let y'all know that, you ran behind Patreon and on Zoom tried to strategize how you were going to get me arrested for harassing you when I was there to see my nephews and my sister and my aunt and some friends I have up there. So let's not act like you're this tough guy because you're not this tough guy. Because you, like I said, Sean, I like nothing against you. Well, things against you, but this ain't about that right now. It's not a. Don't act like you are this person that is about it because you're not that. You know who to threaten, how to threaten people was not. You know who to talk shit to and how to talk shit to people. You know, I'll be the first one saying, "What's up? Let's meet somewhere," and let's have a conversation about what's really going on. So you keep me mute, which is fine. Do that. Keep doing that because I don't play like everybody else play around here. But that's not the point. You fuss and fight with people that you know that you can possibly win against. People who's not going to fight with you verbally on here and who will come see you, you don't fuck with them. You don't. So you said something about her that she didn't like. It's her right, and let y'all tell her obligation to respond to you, to talk shit back to you, to tell you that she don't appreciate what you said and what she don't like about you. That's what y'all do on here. There is no way where she shouldn't be offended by what you said. If the conversation is going on right now that women feel like men is getting more support than they are, if the conversation is that women feel like men are treated differently than they are or better than they are, and you have this man on this woman's panel being asked a question about another woman from a woman, doesn't that fall into the narrative of what is going on right now? See, I don't know how smart people are on here, how people connect the dots, or how people critically think or critically listen or critically speak on here. Not so much to me, but that falls into the point that people are trying to make about men are being treated differently than women on here or being treated better than women on here. You have Sean Bradley, a man, you know what I'm saying, on a woman's panel, Nika's a woman, especially when Nika's one of the people who's saying that they want to go on strike or do different commentary because they're not being appreciated. So you have this man, regardless of they're friends or not, or cool or not, or have a previous relationship or not, and this ain't nothing against Nika, I'm just saying, but let's call it out what's called out and what's not being said, and what's all this tension about. Nika, one of the main proponents of, well, these men be treated different than women. Y'all baby these men, y'all baby these men, y'all baby these men. She have Sean Bradley on her panel. What's up? How y'all doing? You have this woman, Nika, who is the main proponent of this Let's Strike movement now, having Sean Bradley, who's out of the sector, which is stupid because you comment on everything and make several videos a day about the sector. So you have this woman's panel, this man's on this woman's panel, being asked about another woman on this panel and referring to her money aspect of it. Well, it's not because how you're looking at it. That's what it is. That's what it was. Because if you saying that someone shouldn't get paid because you don't understand them, then you log off. You move around. You don't sit there straining yourself trying to understand because you want to be a messy bitch. A messy bitch will find another avenue to go, another road to go down, another street to go to get the mess and the tea that you want to get, that you think you deserve. But when you stay somewhere struggling to hear, struggling to understand, struggling to decipher, then that's a you problem, not a her problem. Period. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's a cute little troll, but don't do too much, baby, because y'all know I'm a little trolling, but don't come in here trying to troll, okay? Don't do too much. Don't do too much. But that was cute. I liked it. No, I'm not selling real plates tomorrow. I'm selling them on Saturday. Anyways, like I was saying, that's a you problem, not a me, not a her problem. So for even someone to ask that question of Sean and his response to be what it is, and y'all know how his motherfuckers and his sassiness and all this extra stuff that he be doing. Everyone doesn't want to be trolled that way. Everyone don't want to be talked to that way, spoken to and or about that way. So yes, YouTube Count has every right to do what she did. And if her commentary was whatever it was when it was that, and you're in her chat saying, y'all remember why me and Sean fell out? Do y'all remember why me and Sean fell out? I don't understand why you, Sean, think you can come into someone's chat and control and bogart shit. The reason why this commentary is being done by me right now is because this shit is very familiar. It's like deja vu. I was giving commentary on my Mad Day Mondays back in the days, years ago. Years ago. All this recapping stuff and talking about stuff that happened. I was one of the first to do it. Because I was called it Mad Day Mondays. I was talking about something Mad Day Monday that involved Tracy, Sean on Deanna's channel. As y'all know, I'm one of Deanna Irvin's mods. Longtime mods. I was at work on Saturday afternoon. She was live. I had it in my earpiece. I was reading the chat. Really wasn't responding. Tracy and Sean was in the chat, arguing back and forth, distracting from the commentary, from the content. So I asked them to stop as a mod on Deanna's channel. Tracy stopped. Sean kept going. Okay, cool. Please stop. Please stop. That's when we were all cool. Well, me and him was cool at the time, at least. And so on my Mad Day Mondays was not, I was recapping that. I was saying this will happen over the weekend. This will happen on Indiana's channel. This will happen with Tracy and Sean. Tracy was in the chat. You know what I'm saying? She did her, hey babies. I said, hey baby, how you doing? Yeah, I'm talking about it. And she was cool with it. Sean drops down with a real aggressive who. As to say, who the fuck are you talking to, or what the fuck are you talking about? I let the first one slide for a quick second, because I can't let too many things slide when you're in my house talking shit to me. So I let the first one slide. Then I said, I tried to explain. I'm talking about what happened Saturday between you and Tracy. Then hurry up. So that's when I said, fuck it. No more disrespect from you. Publicly, because privately I would check him all the time. But publicly, no more disrespect from you. So I cussed his ass out in my chat on that day. It's the same shit that he tries to do in people's chat to this very same day. His motives doesn't change. Who he is has not changed. He just chose to be a punk about it and a bitch about it and hide on Patreon and Zoom while screaming, he don't need this. But yet you do need this. It's always all about the money. See, like I said, I don't know how y'all don't critically think or how y'all don't see things for what they are. If you're charging someone $55 a year on Patreon, that's still money. And if you have 100 plus subscribers to your Patreon at $55 a year, that's over $5,500 at least. I don't know who on here, even with my quote unquote rich ass, can give up, just throw away, walk away from $5,500 a year. So yes, it's all about money. That's why you always hear him trying to promote that shit. If y'all want the tea, if y'all want the this, if y'all want the extra benefits, was not come over to this. It's the same shit people are doing over here. It's no different. You're just doing it on a different platform where you feel safe because it's a limited amount of people hear you talking shit about the people over here. Because that Patreon is not about anything other than what's going on here in the beef sector. That's why every time when he goes live and y'all listen, y'all on the Zoom stay there so we can talk shit about these motherfuckers. You just have a different form of making payment and making money by talking about us over here. Oh, sorry, them over there, because you don't talk about me. And if you do, I don't care, one way or the other. Because like I said, I'm done talking with people on here. If you have a problem with me so bad, let's meet up and have a conversation about it. And if you're not willing to have a conversation with me face to face, like you say you do, then there's nothing for me to argue about with you or to go back and forth with you about. That goes for anybody. Why don't you think I argue and fuss and fight with Brian? You already threatened to call the police on me once not. Okay, do that. You feel like I threatened you? Take me to court. Because either way, I don't get what I want, and that's to see you in person and see if you have the same energy that you have on here. That goes for anybody. Anybody. Why don't y'all think I'm arguing back and forth or went back and forth with King Roman? Not because he did something special, because I don't. That's not what I do. Same thing with ODS. I don't do that. If what I said on here about you was so whatever offensive, which it wasn't, do what y'all do. Y'all like to meet up. Y'all like to meet people. Let me know where we can meet. Be it a field in a car or on the Vegas Strip or on the boardwalk in San Antonio or Texas, whatever. I'm just saying, whatever y'all want to meet, let me know. I'll be there and we can have a conversation back and forth and see if we can't resolve these issues y'all have with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't do all that. But back to the situation between YouTube cameras and Sean Bradley. Of course you're going to be offended. All y'all are thin-skinned. All y'all are sensitive. All of y'all who do commentary about someone else is sensitive. Y'all think that y'all could talk about anybody and everyone else and no one is allowed to mention your name or tell people what they don't like about you or what they disagree with about you. All of y'all do that. Very few people on here don't do that. And I like to say that I'm one of the people in those very few because I don't care enough, because I really do have shit going on in my life that I'm not following everything that everyone says about me. I don't care enough, especially when I think that they're not worthy of me responding to anyway. If I don't think that you're worthy of me talking to or talking about or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to respond to everything that you say about me. I don't care enough. Your opinion is just that, your opinion. It's not going to change me. It's not going to move me. It's not going to make me do something differently. You can't make me do something differently. All you can do is cuss and fuss and scream and yell on here. You're not going to talk to me face to face. You're not going to press me in a physical. You're not going to do any of those things. I don't care how loud you talk, how hard you talk, how much air you have in your chest, how much gut wrenching you do. The reality of it is, face to face is not, and it won't be, shall not be, and could not be the same energy. It just won't be. It just won't. And not because I'm this tough guy, I'm this big bad. No, I'm not none of those things. I'm a little skinny old 50-year-old man who happen to know who the fuck he is. Period. But I know I'm not going to stand anywhere and let someone disrespect me. I don't care who you are. I know I'm not going to be places where I feel uncomfortable. I don't care where it's at. I'm confident enough in who I am and my ability and my skill level to know that I talk shit because I can. I say what I say and mean everything I say and stand 10 toes down in everything I say because I can. Ain't nobody have ever been able to shut me up and or shut me down. So if that make me a bully, that make me bad, oh the fuck well. That's who the fuck I am then. Because that's who the fuck I've always been. I've never allowed anyone to get away with mistreating me physically in my face. What you say on these lines don't mean shit to me because, like I said, you're the one who's scary. I have the finances to meet you anywhere you want to meet and have a conversation with you. And when I say conversation, I mean that a conversation. What's the issue? What's the real issue? What's the problem? Well, it's just YouTube. But if I tell you I don't play like that, I'm not playing like that, regardless of what it is. Don't play with me like that. See, quick little story. I love my family to death. But my brother was abusive. My older brother, he was an abusive person, abusive personality, just an abusive person. And I would never fight him back growing up because if I won the fight, who can I run to get if I couldn't win a fight outside in the street? You know, we all like to say, let me get my big brother. Those who have big brothers was now older siblings or older cousins, older people that, you know, saying you look for protection. But around 13 years old, we got into a physical situation. He's, of course, he's older, about 4 years older than me, 4 or 5 years older than me. And I was 13, he was about, what, 17, 18, whatever it was. I tried my best to take his life because you're no longer going to be hitting me. You're no longer going to be talking to me crazy. You're no longer going to be doing anything to me that I don't want to have happened. I had enough. I was done at 13, being hit by anybody. My mom stopped hitting me at 13. He didn't have to lay hand on me since I was 13, was not, because I was literally trying to take his life at 13 years old. I don't do this bullying thing. I don't do this aggressive behavior thing. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way. You know, we're good now. You know what I'm saying? We just spoke yesterday. We're good now. But the point is, I never allowed people to talk to. Once I became food junkie at 13, remember I told y'all years ago, once I became who I became, I've always been that. I've been this way for a long time. It was about 12, 13 years old when I realized, okay, you know what? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen for me. That's not what that doesn't make me feel comfortable. So I don't understand how anyone. There's just a quick little insight, more insight of who I am and why I am the way I am, and why I don't give a fuck about nobody really, but myself. You know, I love everybody, and I will give anybody and everybody what I want them to have, and that's good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad. If I want you to have something good, I'll give it to you. If I want you to have something bad, I'm giving that to you too. You know, if I want to give you these words, this mouth, these hands, these knees, these elbows, these jabs and whatever, you can get them. But you, I don't know how people think that because a group of people don't like one person or think one person is this and one person is that. YouTube cameras, baby, I don't know her. I don't know. I never really watched her commentary before. I knew her as a subscriber when she was dropped down in our chat before she started her channel. I knew her as a subscriber. I knew YouTube cameras as a subscriber. I don't know her as a content creator because I don't watch. Like I told you, I don't watch everybody. And if you're messy and we don't want to mess with us, I'm not going to subscribe to that. That's not where I'm at on YouTube anymore. That's not where my journey is. But in saying that, you can't, in this climate that we're in right now, in this sector, that y'all are in this sector, like I said, you have a man. For the climate is a lot of women, well, they say, you know who they are. I don't know who they are, but you know, the infamous they say they feel that men are treated differently than women. The 3 days we know are Pizarro, Bree, and Nika. Nika has a discussion. You have a man who is part of the group that people feel like, you know what I'm saying, is being uplifted and treated better than them on a woman's panel being asked by another woman what they think about a woman in this climate. Yes, if she feels unappreciated, she is going to feel unappreciated regardless of where it's said at and what is being said, and she has every right to respond. You don't have to like her response. You don't have to like what she's saying. You don't have to like what she's doing, but she has every right to respond to what you said about her. And if she feels like it's affecting her bag, which that makes me feel laugh too, because y'all $100 ain't no fucking bag. Ain't no bag, girl. That's a coin purse. That's a coin purse, not a fucking bag. But anyway, if she feels that it's affecting her bag, Yes, she has every right to talk about it. She has every right to feel something about it. But like I said, how I got into my situation is that Sean tried the same shit with me, coming in with real aggressive conversations. Shut the fuck up and listen to what the fuck is being said. If you don't agree about what's being said, that she's talking about you or whomever, yes, you have every right to go to your own channel and talk your shit and pop your shit. Every right. But the problem comes when you think that someone is obligated to cater to you, to bow down to you, to give you what you want and give you what you need. She has no right whatsoever to, or obligation to drop a link for you. Why? Nigga, we all got channels. We all got motherfucking channels. If I don't like what is being said on your channel, and I feel so inclined to comment on it and make commentary about it, what do I do? My choice is either to sit there and wait until you drop your link, if you drop a link at all, or bounce over to my channel and talk and pop my shit based on what you said. Whatever what you did. But y'all, while people say they don't lie, excuse me, I just had some cereal. Based on my experience with individuals, you say just enough so what you're saying sounds true. But if you truly listen and truly know the backstory, this thing is full of lies. Sorry, Sean, you're a liar. You lied on me several times. You lied about me several times and only admitted to the lie once I, you know, blasted you with receipts. You only admitted to the lie once I blasted you with receipts. Let me get some water 1 second. So when people screaming, oh, well, he don't lie, he lies all the time. He tells you just enough of the truth so that it sounds reasonable. So that it sounds like there's no lies there. There's no lies being told. I'm doing that trolling over here, y'all, so please calm it down. I don't do all that trolling over here, so play against somebody else. I may not have tens of thousands of subscribers, but I have enough common sense and respect for myself to have 2 people in my chat and drop the rest for trolling. Don't play with me. I'm not that person. Play with somebody else. Go somewhere else and do all that bullshit. I'm serious. I don't mind a little bit, but don't come in with some bullshit. I don't do that over here. But yeah. So regardless of what you said, you're entitled to your opinions. You're entitled to what you want to say. You're entitled to that. But don't be offended or thin-skinned when someone responds to you. Don't be offended or thin-skinned when someone reacts to what you said. You are not impervious to critique or criticism yourself. Just like you want her to take what you said with stride, and you want her to take what you said with in the vein in which you meant it, take what she said about you with the same energy. See, that's the problem. People think they're special. People think that they are different. You're not special and you're not different. You don't deserve more respect than you're giving or what someone wants to give you. But you do have choices. Your choice is either to deal with it, combat with it and fight back and forth, or move the fuck around. Just so happens, my choice most of the time is to move the fuck around. I don't care enough. Because nothing that anyone says or does on here, even with the docs and this stuff, is going to change my life any way or the other. But yeah, that's my little opinion on it, because I don't get it. Like, I'm listening to all this commentary about it, you know what I'm saying, while I'm doing what I'm doing. Relaxing, eating breakfast, and or trying to get this house back together where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? All the things. And I'm hearing the same line of the same like thread throughout the conversation. YouTube camera shouldn't She talking about she talking about everybody anyway. So I don't know why she don't do things that she should be talked about. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it at all. The problem comes when he said she shouldn't get paid, or she don't deserve her money. That's where I hear the problem coming from. Because that's what she said. She said because I did watch a little bit of her video today just to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. She said that he said over Nika's that she don't deserve to get paid. That would kind of piss her off. That's what made her respond. Because he said that. And he said it. So if you're walking around these YouTube streets where you're supposed to not be on the YouTube streets in this sector anyway, staying with your little group, why do you have opinions about every single thing and then get mad when someone responds to you have an opinion about it? You can't keep doing that. That's why no one believes what the fuck you're talking about. That's why the people who are smart, who've been here for a while, who see how you work and how you operate over the past several years, decade or so, have the attitude they have toward you. It's these new folks and these delusional folks that is in your group that think that you are the best thing since sliced bread. That think that you can walk on water and you can do no wrong. No, you're wrong quite often. Your opinions is not the Bible. Your opinions is not something that everyone goes by, regardless of how people feel the same way that you feel. It is what it is, and I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm not trying to fuss fight with nobody. Was not because that's not what I do. I don't care enough to do it with you. But I am going to talk about shit that is not being said. That I feel that people are afraid to say because they don't want to get into it. No, it's not about getting into it. It's about telling the truth. What is out there is that you may not like YouTube cameras. What's up, Leandra, baby? How you doing? You may happy holidays to you and everyone. You got happy holidays to you. I hope you all being safe. You may not like YouTube cameras. You may think that you don't understand what she's talking about. Hell, you don't understand what I'm talking about sometimes. I talk too fast and I have a speech impediment. Who gives a fuck about that? That's no read toward me, nigga. Fuck you. What the fuck you gonna talk about? It don't stop me anything. It haven't stopped me. My bank account haven't dwindled from it. My lifestyle haven't dwindled from it. So it doesn't mean anything what anyone on here think about me or how I speak or how I sound, anything like that. That doesn't mean anything to me. When it start affecting how I live and what I can and where I can go, then I will think about changing it. But if you say something I don't like and you're too slick with it, if you're too slick with your mouth, I have every right, if I choose to respond. And I'm gonna fuck if you get mad or not. Because you didn't get mad when you said what you said about me to offend me. Because the purpose of him talking on Nika's thing was to be messy, was to be offensive, was to try to shade, read, roast, gag, and drag YouTube cameras. That was the purpose. That was the purpose of the question. That was the purpose of the answer. She picked up what you was throwing down. And you ain't like how she returned it back to you. Now she gotta be all these other things, bad wigs, and just come on now, stop it. You damn near 50 years old, acting like you're a fucking child. You're damn near 50 years old, acting like a fucking child. That makes no sense. And everybody thinks, oh, well, you're right. She does, and I can't. Well, then stop fucking listening to her. That alleviates the problem. She don't get your click, she don't get your view, and your nerves aren't wrecked. It's a win-win for everybody. Why do you think I don't watch a lot of people on here? It makes no sense for me as a grown-ass man, or overgrown-ass man, to come on here and be places that I don't want to be, and then complain about it. Make that shit make sense. I'm going places where I feel like I have a hard time hearing. I'm going places where I don't like the commentary. I'm going places where I feel uncomfortable, where I feel threatened, where I'm getting picked on, bullied, let y'all tell it. But yeah, I'm still going to those places was not and being, well, I want to be accepted. What the fuck? No. Acceptance start with self. Acceptance start with self, which means you must be able to accept yourself and like yourself enough to be by yourself if that's what it has to be. But y'all want to call me arrogant and cocky. No, I just like me. I like Food Junkie. I like who I am. I like the sassiness. I like the smart ass mouth. I like the fact that he's also smart. He's also a little ghetto. He's also a little posh. I like every aspect of who I am. That's why no one can take anything away from me. I'm not going to give y'all more than I want y'all to have of me. I'm not going to stress myself out and be stressed out in real life because I'm trying to impress some faceless, nameless people that I don't know. The fuck? I need to be able to look in the mirror and like what I see. And that starts with me going places and being places that I want to be. That doesn't stress me out. That doesn't have me, you know what I'm saying, feeling like I'm on this emotional roller coaster. I'm confused by that. Like, what kind of sense does it make? And I'm hearing people complaining and talking. What? Well, it's commentary. Y'all just lonely. I'm sorry, lonely and unhappy. Cause on Christmas Day, the day that's full of love, supposed to be full of love, joy, and family relationships, enjoying the spirit and the festivities of the season. Before me and my husband went out yesterday and did what we did, you know what we did? We just sat out on the back porch, on the back deck, because it was nice and sunny yesterday here in Georgia or the Atlanta area. That's all we did. We sat out on the back deck, enjoyed each other, company, talking about our plans for the future, talking about what we need to get down for this house, talking about what else we need to buy to finish up this house, and answering texts and talking to loved ones and friends and stuff. That's what we did yesterday. Then, once we started moving around, is when I started listening to what's going on because we was moving around. See, we're comfortable enough with who we are and how we are. We don't need to have bullshit and drama 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We want to relax. We want to chill. We want to enjoy the silence. We want to enjoy each other's company. Enjoy the environment. Enjoy the environment that we're creating for each other. That's the happiness that one seeks in life. Not all this strife and craziness. I'm just saying, y'all don't have choices. I understand a lot of y'all are so messed up mentally, are not healed mentally, so where you can't even understand or comprehend what is being said right now. You think that coming online, arguing back and forth with someone that you don't know, shows that you're not a punk, shows that you're not weak. No. Actually, for me, it shows weakness. Because when you initiated a problem that wasn't there and then get mad at the resolution or the situation of the problem or the response to what you started, to what you said, it looks like you want to fight. It looks like you want to be caught up in the nonsense and the BS. It looks like you want to be part of the problem and not a solution. Yes, we all have opinions. It's how you voice those opinions that matter. It's how you choose to talk about and articulate your issues and problems that matters. When you think that what you say shouldn't be questioned or shouldn't be responded to, especially when it's unwarranted, you have an issue. Because we all are adults on here. We all have the right to respond how we want to respond to what we want to respond to. And yes, when you was asked a question, you had a choice either to answer the question or don't answer the question. And how you answered the question, she didn't like. It could be that she don't like to be talked about. She wants to be
telling the news and not be part of the news. That could be her issue. I don't know. I don't watch her enough, and I don't care enough about her as a content creator to try to delve into that. But regardless of what it was, she didn't like what you said. So she responded to you and talked about some bullshit. You responded to her with some personal attacks. And yeah, you do come on here to show your vacations. Who cares? We all go places. We all been places. We all do things. I do it with my loved ones and family and friends in real life. You do it with subscribers and other content creators. I'm just saying, there's no tea there, but that's what it is. It does seem as though you come on here trying to show off. Flaunt. I don't know who you're showing off to because nothing you do is special. It's very ordinary. But that's what it is, though. It's very that. You come on here flossing because thing is, this is your business. You still use everything as a tax write-off here. So the trips you go to, use it as a tax write-off. Posting videos on here is a tax write-off for you. Collecting receipts when you go out to eat, when you're out of town, is a tax write-off for you because this is part of your business. This is an LLC for you, right? See, y'all talk too much on here and then want to be offended when people remember what you said. Sean, this is you. You have this under LLC. This YouTube thing for you is a tax write-off. You use it. You gather all your receipts and give it to an accountant, and have them take off what they take off here on YouTube. That's why you post videos of your vacation. You said that for years. Now all of a sudden, when someone says, "Oh, you come on here flossing your vacation," you are like you don't. You do. You have to. It's part of your business. It's part of your business. So if you say you're writing off a trip to wherever you go to, you have to show footage or proof that you use it, especially if you use it as a business expense from here. You have to show, yes, this is where I went, this is what it was, this is the time and date. Well, it's not, this is the receipts for that. And also, here's the video showing you that I was there. And nothing's wrong with that. But when you acting like you're not doing that, you are. And once again, it's about the money. It's about the money. No one's counting your money or counting your freaking flyer miles or hotel points. No one's doing all that shit. At least I'm not. But I'm also not stupid. I'm also not dumb. The other trip you just went on was not with the people. Who gathered those receipts up? What's up, Colette, baby? How you doing, baby? Who gathered those receipts up? Who gathered the gas receipts up? Who car did you drive? Who paid for the snacks? Who paid for dinner? That's why it was posted here on YouTube. Because if Sean did it, he's going to use it as a tax write-off, which is fine. You have a right to do that. No one's saying you shouldn't do it, but stop acting like people don't know you. I mean, I know your intimate situations was not, but I know the crux of who you are, the basis of your character. I do know that because it hasn't changed. I don't care how much you say you're not on here, was not. Keep saying to somebody else who may believe it. I know you. I know what you do every day. But the basis of who you are, I know that. You haven't changed because the same shit you did to YouTube cameras is the reason why you and I fell out. Because you tried to do that shit with me. And regardless of I tried to be nice to you or not, I'm not a nice person unless I want to be. And that's why we fell out. Because the same shit you try to do to YouTube cameras, you try with me. Trying to control when, where, and how someone does something on their channel, in their home. Mine was a real aggressive who, and hurry up and talk about it then and get to the point. Hers was drop the link. Not everyone's impressed by you. Not everyone is impressed by you, Sean. And YouTube cameras, I'm gonna give you a little bit too, baby. Don't be free of this. If you're going to talk about people and people's business was that, you need to learn to have a little thicker skin. You're not special either. You are not special. People, you talk about people was not, people's going to talk about you. You want to put yourself out there as a YouTube reporter, as a YouTube person that gathers the information, gathers the news. Be prepared to be the news every once in a while. It's going to happen. It happens to the best of us. It happens to all of us. When we're out here talking about people, when we're out here putting ourselves out there, you realize you're not doing it in a silo. You're not doing it in a bubble. You're doing it out there in the world, so the world has an opinion about what you're doing. The world sees what you're doing. The world hears what you're doing and how you're doing it. So therefore, they may just have an opinion about it. So you can't be, I mean, you can always say what you want to say and what's on your mind, but you can't be so in your feelings to where you think that you're special or so special to where no one's going to say anything about it or no one's going to say anything to you. Because they are. I'm just saying, who's right, who's wrong? No one's right, no one's wrong. Sean's not right, he's not wrong. YouTube camera's not right, she's not wrong. But what I will say is, Sean, stop acting like you not trying to be messy and you're not out here in these streets the way you used to be, because you are. You are. We see you. You make all these videos every day about this sector while screaming, you're not in the sector, you walked away. You didn't walk away. Walking away means you walked away. Fucking Daniva walked away. Alex walked away. Justin J walked away from this sector. You know what I'm saying? Those people walked away from this sector. They don't have one toe in, one foot in, one fingernail in, one hair follicle in this sector. They're not making videos about y'all. You walked away, but yet every video that you make is talking about throwing shade at James, throwing shade at Jay Wilson, talking about YouTube cameras, talking about Olivia, talking about Pizarro and Brianna. You know what I'm saying? Every video you make that is public in this sector is about this sector. When you go over to your private chat or Patreon was not, I'm pretty sure you're talking about this sector. That's why you say, when we go over there to private was not, we cuss you bitches out. Why? Your lives are so fulfilled, right? You're so much better than everybody else. Y'all are so much richer than everybody else. You give away all these Apple computers. And girl, those was refurbished. Stop it! Like I'm saying, stop. I'm saying like, stop. You're giving away refurbished shit. It ain't like you going buy a new iMac out the Apple store and giving it away. Girl, you're getting refurbished shit, remanufactured shit. You're getting open box shit and giving it away. Stop. And that's being donated to you. Like y'all win raffle prizes at work and giving away and acting like you did something special. Come on now, like I'm just saying, like it reads like y'all read yourself for me. Like I said, every time y'all open up y'all mouths trying to read somebody was not, I find at least 10 reads that I can use against you. Make it make sense. Oh, I give away this, I give away that. Okay, that's fine. I never heard of you giving anything brand new out the box. I heard about refurbishments. I know about refurbishments. I don't care if it was 12 years ago. It was still refurbished. But I know how you talk. Remember, we used to talk before. I know how you say things and you try to use people as your mouthpieces. And the ones who are dumb enough to fall for it, I don't know to fall for it. Remember, like I said, you see how good it is to be Sean Bradley's friend? No, bitch, I don't see how good it is to be Sean Bradley's friend because Food Junkie went shopping in New York on day trips. Food Junkie went to New York for lunch, working for the airline, and then just flying in the morning, come back that evening. Going to the grocery, doing things like that. Food Junkie flew all across the country, or sorry, the United States, including Hawaii, things like that, the islands and stuff like that just for lunch or just for the day or just for the weekend. So nothing that I have experienced or that you're experiencing was not is that. And I've done all that in my 20s, mid to late 20s. I did all that. That's because this is my work for the airline. So nothing that you is doing, I'm like, oh wow, wish I could. No, I'm good. Been there, done that. Oh, I haven't had that experience in New York, but okay. New York is always an experience. I could pull out T-shirts and keychains and shot glasses when they used to be, you know what I'm saying, buy five for $5. Buy 10 T-shirts for $10 in New York. You know you can do that shit right now. That was back in the days. Going down Canal Street buying all kind of fake bags and jewelry and shit. I'm just saying. So like acting like these experiences is, it may be new to some who can't afford lunch and dinner at Applebee's, but I'm just saying. But it's not new to people like me. I'm just saying. You know, that's a little shot, but a little shade. But I just like throwing shade every once in a while. Y'all know how I do it. Still trying to fight with nobody, but I will be shady because oh, and now I'm traveling now, girl. How much are you paying to travel? And I don't mean dollars. How much are you paying to travel? Like I always say, how much is your soul worth? How much is your integrity worth? I'm where I'm at because my integrity is worth too much to allow somebody to talk to me any kind of way, treat me any kind of way. What's up, Deanna, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm just talking about, I'm just discussing this bullshit with Sean and why like YouTube cameras. I think it's so silly to me. It's always the same thing. You've experienced it. He talks shit, say slick shit, and when someone responds to it or get offended by what he says, he wants to act like he's a victim. No, you're not a victim. Same to you, baby girl. Same to you. Hope you had fun and did good yesterday. No, well, YouTube cameras and Sean is going at it was not yes all day yesterday. They was fighting with each other on Christmas Day. I'm like, it's Christmas time. Why y'all fighting? Y'all online fighting each other from early in the morning to midday. Shouldn't you be with your family? Shouldn't you be with your loved ones? Shouldn't you be with people that love and care for you? Well, I guess Sean was on Nika's panel was not. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't know what happened was I guess Sean was on Nika's panel, and somebody asked him a question about YouTube cameras and this whole shit they have going on about women feeling unappreciated and men being over this or that, whatever. That was just the question. Basically, Sean's response was he don't like YouTube camera coming on. Basically, his thing was not his verbatim words, but his gist was he don't like her coming on in the morning time because he don't understand her. She get better sound equipment, this and the third. So and if she can't be her or she don't want to fix her stuff, her systems was not, she shouldn't get paid. She don't like that. She like what he said. So therefore, she cussed his ass out on her channel. He dropped down like he tried to do with me back in the days, telling her to drop the link, this and the third. She was still giving her commentary. I guess she said that people who know her was not know that she don't drop the link until after she give her commentary and she says what she wants to say. He wants to be impatient and not wait for her to drop her link. So he goes to his channel and starts cussing and dragging her, was that whatever. And so they've been going back and forth. And now today, everyone's talking about it like, oh, well, yeah, I don't like her either because of that. No, the thing is, everyone does their channel how they want to do it. Everyone does what they want to do, when and how they want to do it. There's no set rule book or set guidelines of how people run their channels. As long as you don't break the guidelines of YouTube and Google, everything else is fine. If you want to come on here and have a bad mic, that's on you. But also it's on you to listen or not listen. If you want to come on here and be groggy and slur your words or have a speech impediment or do whatever the case may be, you do that. If you don't like what I'm saying or don't like what the person is saying, move around. You don't have to be there. But yeah, so people who come out the woodwork now, oh yeah, I don't like her either because da da da. Yeah, you can't hear her. Then why y'all listening to that? I'm not being places where I can't hear, where I'm struggling to hear and understand what's going on. And that's the problem. No one ever wants to talk about what actually happens and how we got to where we are. Everyone's, oh, well, that's not the T. Well, to me, that is the T. To me, that's the T. Why are we listening to all this bullshit going back and forth on Christmas time? It's the holiday season. Why am I listening to Joy? I didn't see one video yesterday. Now, I told you I don't watch everybody was not, but I didn't hear one video yesterday. Do you remember that one Christmas where you and Josh opened up your presents online? I used to show food I cooked online. James showed food that he used to cook online. No one. What's up, Linda, baby? How you doing? No one did it yesterday. All it was arguing. I was expecting to see some presents. I was expecting to see some beautiful homes decorated. Well, decorated homes. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see some lights. I wanted to see someone show me a plate of food or something. Because hell, I can't cook in this house right now the way it is. I'm still trying to unpack. So I was expecting to, I was expecting to see some bullshit like that was not. But instead, I'm listening to people argue, fuss, and fight over some nonsense that makes no sense. That could have been avoided. I ain't seen not one present. No one said, "Oh y'all, I got this for Christmas." No one said, "Oh y'all, I got that for Christmas. Oh, this is what I gave my kids." I heard people begging for money for their kids. People asking for money. People arguing about money. I heard about that, but I didn't hear nothing joyous. Nothing about the holiday spirit. You know what I'm saying? But then yet I'm the crazy one because that's what I'm expecting. I don't care if this is a beef sector or not. We can do other things. We are not a monolith. That all we do is beef. No, we do lots of stuff over here. Y'all say y'all are talented. Show me the talent. What's the talent? Because talking shit to each other is not talent. Y'all can't take what y'all do on here, off of here, and make money. Baby, I got someone at my other job asked me, Deanna, what did I get for Christmas? Well, I'm gonna get Christmas. I said I got a house, I got a brand new living room set, actually two brand new living room sets, a former dining room set, an 86-inch TV, a brand new shit. I got a lot of shit for Christmas. A brand new, banquette for my breakfast room because everything in my old house is going downstairs in the basement. Yeah, I got a lot of shit for Christmas. 2 fireplaces. Yeah, I got a lot of shit for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I just got to put the shit up and you can't get the shit together. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's all the time. I got a lot of shit for Christmas, but I just got to put the shit together. Batteries required. Shit. But yeah, I got a lot of shit for Christmas. My husband asked me, "Oh, so what are we gonna give you just for Christmas?" This house, shit. That's what we're getting. We don't. I know I spent over $35,000. I don't know how much you spent, but shit, we spent money for this. I mean, this past part of the year, this holiday season, we spent real money. So yeah, anything else? We'll start giving each other presents next year. That's what we start giving each other presents. We'll give each other presents next year. People moving and shit, not and asking for handouts. Like, come on now, stop, y'all. And you want to come here and cuss me out? You can't even cuss me out. Like, you can't talk to me. In the past couple months, I done spent over $35,000 and still spending because everything's still not done. Still got about more accents and wall coverings and window treatments and rugs and shit and little knickknacks and little wall hangings and stuff. Still got about all shit like that. Still spending money. I spent some money yesterday on Christmas. Bought some damn ottomans and like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So there's so much other stuff going on, and y'all want to concentrate on bullshit. Bullshit that makes no sense that can be avoided. You know? But yeah, so that's what I was saying. But yeah, this is also kind of about talk about that bullshit. What's going on with this whole Sean and YouTube cameras thing. Like to me, it's so silly. It's like it's ridiculous to me. You can't sit up here and be mad because someone has an opinion about what you said about them. Act like it's not their right. Because what do you always say? Y'all talk about Sean Brownie all the time, so I can talk about y'all. No one talk about your motherfucking ass. You on here because you want to be talked about. See? Congratulations, see? We know you lost your last one somewhere in the house. But don't forget, I lost my work badge somewhere in this house during the whole moving process. I've been like, damn, y'all know who I am. Y'all know exactly who I am. But yeah, I lost my work badge. But yeah, it's somewhere in this house, though, one of these boxes. I'll find it when I'm unpacking the last box. But yeah. But yeah, that's all I came here to say. What I'm saying? It's like, I don't get it. Like, it's the holidays time, and y'all on Christmas Day, like, I can see cussing each other out on Christmas Eve, the day after Christmas. But on Christmas Day in the morning time when y'all be supposed to be eating breakfast and open up presents or watching people open up presents, I don't know. That's just me, though. I don't know. Or at least enjoying time with your loved ones. Like I said, before we hit the streets yesterday, we were on the back porch. We were on the back porch. I'm sorry, the back deck. We were on the back deck just chilling, enjoying the sun on the cute little patio furniture we got back there. Talk about how we need to move things around, put certain things on different levels. You know what I'm saying? Like enjoying like real people shit, real adult shit. Everyone was screaming, "Oh, I'm grown, grown, grown." You're not grown. We're out here arguing about some bullshit that makes no sense, or giving opinions about people. You know what I'm saying? And then expect them not to respond. Like I said, everyone that I mentioned just now couldn't respond. More than likely, I won't hear it. I don't care enough to hear it because I'm not trying to have an argument. I'm not trying to fuss fight with people. Enjoying life, right? I'm not trying to argue with people. I don't care enough to argue with you because it's not going to change anything one way or the other. It's not going to enhance me. It's not going to deter me. So why am I doing it? Especially with you. These people are crazy on here. Everybody want to be somebody special. Everybody want to be something special. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, I know you better. Shit, wonder why. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. Because it's not about that right now. But yeah, that's it. Be careful what y'all say and how y'all brag. Because a lot of things that y'all brag about was not. It really isn't a brag. It's what you're supposed to be doing at this rap old age anyway. But let me be straight real quick, though. Let me show you real quick. So we're trying to get our bedrooms together, our master bedroom, because the guest bedroom is pretty much together. So we have to get the master bedroom together, and master bedroom like I don't know how y'all sleep in beds, but although we have a pillow top mattress, you know what I'm saying, a firm pillow top mattress, I also want like a cooling gel mat on it, and also a mattress cover on it as well. And then you put the sheets like that on it. Why am I walking down the bedding aisles of these different stores, and I'm seeing all the king size stuff because we have a king size bed, because we are two kings. All the actually both of the rooms have king size beds in it, but we have king size bed. So I'm looking for king size bedding stuff like that, cooling pads and stuff like that. And all I'm seeing is twins and fours. And why am I busting out laughing? My husband don't understand why am I laughing at that. I'm like nothing. It's something online. But every time I see a twin or a full size bed, I think of Ro. And I'm like, oh, poor baby. Because at damn near 40 years old, you just now upgraded yourself to a full size bed. I've been having a king size bed since I moved out of my mama's house. I'm just saying. That's just me. Even when I was on the verge of homelessness, I had at least a queen size bed. At least a queen size bed. Even that's on the verge of homelessness. And we gave away a queen size bed when we moved over here. So I'm just saying. it's it's gonna be, yeah. I think it's, yeah, because I want to invite a couple people to the house, and it really won't be a homewarming or homecoming, whatever it's called, housewarming party. It's just gonna be something to celebrate our birthdays, probably, because our birthdays is one his in March, mine's in April. So by the end, I hope the house is together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'll be something like that. So something small and intimate. I don't like a lot of people in my house because I don't want all that negative energy and stuff. But yeah, so that just had me laughing on my little Tristan thing. And there's no shade to you, bro, because I don't know you either, bro. Don't know you. I just think it's funny how you thought you was getting down reading James, and you talk about you just upgraded to a full size mattress. oh, 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 Jesus, that killed me. He thought he was getting down too. Yeah, I ain't even on that twin no more. I upgraded to a full. Oh, Jesus, that was funny to me. I'm sorry, that was so funny to me. That was hilarious. That was so funny to me. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I got nothing to say. I just down for get off the track. But I don't come to you guys and tell you, yeah, like I said, don't have a dog in this fight. What I said is what I said. What I meant is what I meant, and I probably will add more to it before I take anything away from it. Believe it, baby. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, when you give opinions about somebody, they have every right to be offended by it. They have every right to feel how they want to feel about it. They have every right to respond to it if they choose to. And you playing the victim like you didn't do anything wrong doesn't work anymore because you did it on purpose. You did it to actually offend her. You did it to actually start this beef with her and play victim. That's your same MO. That's what you always do. You say some off the wall shit, and then when someone responds to you, well, I didn't say anything. All I did was give my opinion. Well, your opinion can be kept to yourself. No one asked for it. It's unsolicited. Someone asking you a question doesn't give you the right or carte blanche to talk shit about somebody else. And if you do, they may respond. And if they respond, oh the fuck well. They respond to what you said. She didn't mention you. She was talking about you. You made a reference to what someone was saying based on what's going on right now in the environment of this sector. I'm just saying, y'all like these people play these little stupid ass games like they're smart. You're not smart. These little games are very elementary, very childish. Well, I didn't mention your name. That's not mention names. When I want to talk about Sean, I'll say Sean. If I talk about YouTube cameras, I say YouTube cameras. It's not. There's no subliminals here. I say what the fuck I said, and don't do anything about it. Like I said, YouTube cameras, you're not in this because you do talk shit about people. So when talking shit about somebody, you are liable to get shit talked about you. And yes, you can respond. I'm not saying you can't respond or don't respond. I'm saying don't be so offended and thin-skinned by what you get. Yeah, YouTube cameras. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Y2K. But yeah, YouTube cameras. But yeah, it is what it is. Like, there's no big whoop about it. This is what y'all do on here. And no one wants to look like a punk, so everyone wants to respond all the time. So, see, Deanna, I'm saying to be messy. To be messy is to be messy. Like and he knew that. That's why he responded the way he responded. And with all that bravado that he thinks that he has now. It is what it is. Like, you want to be messy, then when you're messy, and someone catch the fact that you're messy and responds to your messiness, you want to act like, oh, well, all I did was I didn't even do nothing. All I did was no, you did too fucking much. Keep your opinions to yourself. Don't act. That's why I don't fuck with King Roman News. I told y'all this from the very beginning because before he became, and this time me trying to argue with that man because like I said, I'm done arguing with these people on here. But when he first got on here and he was doing those interviews, he interviewed Nika, he interviewed James, and he interviewed Duchess. Those three that I watched. And in his Duchess interview, he was being messy. And I don't mind if you're messy, but don't bring me into your mess when I don't even know who the fuck you are. Oh, do you think that Food Junkie is tough? And the Duchess' response was, well, I thought, okay, I'm not. Okay. But the fact that you're messy and I caught it and I just back the boyfriend was not, that was messy to me for no reason. Don't bring me into some mess. Don't put my name in something and then try to be nice about it. Well, y'all gotta go. This is my boy. Love you guys. Y'all have a great day. Let me put love. I love you. Love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself and respect someone else. Until then, bye, y'all.